So the iPhone 15 just came out, and if you're planning on buying it, there are a few things that you should probably keep in mind before you actually pull the trigger and purchase this iPhone and pick it up, to get inside of your hands. Now, the first thing I'd recommend doing is before you're actually going to buy it, to see if there are any trade-in deals going on with your specific iPhones. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, like Apple stated in their keynote, they are going to work with a lot of different partners for people to go ahead and potentially and actually buy an iPhone at a very, very cheap price. So how does this work? Well, basically you essentially go through, you purchase the next generation iPhone, so you'll buy like an iPhone 15, but if you have an iPhone 11 or newer, you can get up to $800 off of that purchase. Now that may be more towards like the iPhone 15 Pro or 15 Pro Max or whatever those, whichever one you're going to buy, but you might as well wait until Apple releases those specific trade-in deals, because those are going to be very, very good deals that I'm sure a lot of people are going to want to take advantage of. So that would be number one. Just go ahead, if you have an iPhone 15 or you're planning on buying it, just go ahead and wait just a few days until your carriers update their specific trade-in policies. They're probably already updated by the time I'm actually publishing this video. So just go ahead and do that, and I would guarantee that you're going to be in a much, much better spot. So that's number one. I would 1000% recommend doing that. Now, another thing I'd recommend doing is going through and making sure that you have the proper accessories for these iPhones. Now, there are some accessories that may not work anymore. If you have some sort of like a lightning, accessory at all, things like lightning ports for your car, anything like that, you will basically have to buy new cords for those products. Now, it is kind of annoying, I do understand, but there's really no other choice. You are essentially going to have to go through and purchase one of those new cords or purchase one of those new items in order to actually go ahead and use this iPhone. Now, it's going to come with a USB-C cable within the box, so you won't really have to worry about that kind of stuff too much, but it's still, you're probably, I'm going to be honest, you'll probably be better off if you purchase one of those new, USB cables and kind of deck out your system a little bit more, so you can actually go ahead and have a product like the iPhone 15 that can actually go ahead and, work with all your accessories. Now, another thing I'd kind of throw in here is that if you actually do plan on financing these iPhones, once again, just check out the trade-in deals, just kind of get used to that. That'd be another really, really important thing I'd recommend doing. Now, the iPhone 15 does remove the notch, but it does have the dynamic island, which is a really cool feature. If you're buying the 15 Pro or 15 Pro Max, those are also going to have the dynamic island, but those things are going to have way better cameras as well. So if you're trying to distinguish whether you go for the 15 Pro or the standard 15, or the 15 Plus or the 15 Pro Max, if you have all the money, as always, go for the more expensive ones. But I definitely do think this year, the iPhone 15 is actually decent. The 14 last year was not that great in my opinion, but the 15 is actually a pretty decent iPhone, and I would probably recommend picking it up for sure. So that pretty much covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, till then.